Ever wondered who Umar bin Abdulaziz was and why he's a significant figure in Islamic history? Born around the late 7th century, Umar bin Abdulaziz hailed from the powerful Umayyad dynasty. His lineage is noteworthy, as it placed him in the midst of influential figures and profound Islamic teachings from a tender age. This young Umayyad, growing up under the watchful eyes of his grandmother, was nurtured with an understanding of the principles and teachings of Islam. His early life was not just about royal luxuries and privileges, it was steeped in Islamic wisdom and knowledge. This unique blend of royal upbringing and Islamic education shaped his perspective and approach towards governance later in his life. Umar bin Abdulaziz's childhood and early life, thus, were instrumental in molding him into the leader he became. His early experiences and teachings set the stage for his future as a ruler, a reformer, and a significant contributor to Islam. Umar bin Abdulaziz's early life laid the foundation for his rule and his contributions to Islam. From a young boy to the ruler of the Umayyad Caliphate, let's delve into how Umar bin Abdulaziz came to power. Umar's ascension was not a clear path. The Caliphate was a complex system of power, rife with political maneuvering and family rivalries. Yet Umar, with his deep commitment to justice and the betterment of the Muslim community, navigated these treacherous waters with grace and resilience. He faced numerous challenges, from internal disputes to external threats. Yet, his unwavering faith in Islam and his firm belief in fairness and justice helped him weather these storms. He was not a man who sought power for its own sake. Rather, he viewed the caliphate as a means to enact meaningful change, to address inequalities, and to create a society that reflected the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. His ascent to power was just the beginning of his significant contributions to Islam. As a leader, Umar bin Abdulaziz was known for his just rule and significant reforms. But what were these reforms? Umar bin Abdulaziz's governance was a shining beacon of Islamic principles and justice. He initiated numerous reforms that aimed to eliminate malpractices and elevate the quality of life for his people. One of his primary targets was nepotism and corruption, which had seeped into the administration. To eradicate this, he replaced his governors and officials with those he deemed competent and honest, irrespective of their lineage or connections. But his reforms weren't limited to the administration alone. He was deeply committed to the welfare of his people. As such, he established numerous social programs, including welfare for the poor, the elderly, and widows. He also made significant strides in education, establishing schools and encouraging the pursuit of knowledge among his subjects. Umar bin Abdulaziz's reforms also extended to the financial sector. He introduced a fair and equitable taxation system that was in line with Islamic principles. He abolished unjust taxes and ensured that the wealth of the state was used for the benefit of the people, not just a privileged few. In addition to these, Umar bin Abdulaziz was dedicated to the propagation of Islam. He encouraged Islamic education and made efforts to spread the teachings of Islam beyond his realm. He commissioned the compilation of hadiths, sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad, which played a crucial role in preserving and propagating Islamic knowledge. These reforms were not without opposition. Many among the elite resisted these changes, but Umar bin Abdulaziz was steadfast. He faced these challenges with courage and conviction, undeterred by the resistance and criticism he faced. His rule, though brief, was transformative. The changes he implemented had far-reaching effects not only within the Umayyad Caliphate but also in the larger Islamic world. Through his reforms, Umar bin Abdulaziz left an indelible mark on the Umayyad Caliphate and Islam as a whole. His rule exemplifies the power of leadership guided by principles of justice, integrity, and commitment to the welfare of the people. His legacy continues to inspire and guide leaders and reformers to this day. Umar bin Abdulaziz's rule may have been brief, but his legacy endures. So, what is this legacy? In a time when the Umayyad Caliphate was marked by excess and deviation from Islamic principles, Umar bin Abdulaziz emerged as a beacon of justice and piety. His rule, though short, marked a significant shift in the political and social fabric of the Caliphate. He sought to bring the state back to the principles of Islam, setting a precedent for the leaders who would follow him. Umar bin Abdulaziz is often referred to as the fifth righteous caliph, a title usually reserved for the first four caliphs of Islam. This is a testament to the profound impact of his leadership. His commitment to justice, concern for the well-being of his subjects, and adherence to Islamic principles were defining features of his rule. One of the most notable aspects of his legacy is his reform policies. He curbed the lavish lifestyle of the royal family, redirecting the state's wealth to the welfare of its citizens. This was a major shift from the norm, demonstrating his commitment to the principles of social justice and equality in Islam. Umar bin Abdulaziz also prioritized education, establishing schools and encouraging the study of religious texts. This focus on education laid the foundation for a society that valued knowledge and intellectual pursuits. His rule saw a flourishing of Islamic scholarship, which had a lasting impact on the Muslim world. His legacy also extends beyond the bounds of the Umayyad Caliphate. His commitment to Islamic principles and justice has made him a revered figure in Islamic history. His rule is often cited as a model of good governance, inspiring leaders and reformers throughout the centuries. In essence, the legacy of Umar bin Abdulaziz is one of justice, piety, and adherence to the principles of Islam. He left an indelible mark on the Umayyad Caliphate and the wider Muslim world, a mark that continues to be felt today. Umar bin Abdulaziz's legacy is a testament to his commitment to Islam and his quest for justice. So, why is Umar bin Abdulaziz such an important figure in Islamic history? Well, Umar bin Abdulaziz's life story is a testament to the power of just leadership and the impact it can have on society. Born into privilege, he ascended to power not to exploit it for personal gain, but to serve his people and uphold the principles of Islam. His reign was marked by significant reforms that sought to establish justice, equity, and prosperity for all, regardless of their social status. He was a leader who truly walked the talk. His enduring legacy lies not just in his deeds during his lifetime, but also in the values he instilled and the example he set for future generations. His commitment to justice, his dedication to the welfare of his people, and his unwavering adherence to Islamic principles make him a model of leadership in Islamic history. Umar bin Abdulaziz's life and contributions continue to inspire Muslims around the world, making him a truly significant figure in Islamic history.